I remember the doctor calling us. It was in the middle of the night, wasn't it? And said that they didn't know that Archie was going to make the night. The doctors told us that he had a 50% chance survival, didn't they? Hi, we're Archie's parents, Stephanie and Chris. We live in Southampton. Archie is just coming up to 7 years old in April. He didn't have an easy start to life. He was born at 26 weeks. He had a bleed on the brain, he had lung disease, he had jaundice, he had lots of things. So yeah, he was very, very poorly. But he pulled through and he came home 3 months later, and we had our happy little boy home, didn't we? Then as he grew, he started to miss his milestones, didn't he? So he couldn't sit up till he was, 14 months old. He didn't walk till he was 2. He was rolling and things like very, very late. As time went on, Archie started to really, really struggle, didn't he? He started to fall over as he began to walk at 2. All he was doing was falling over all the time. He never had any balance. I just thought it was normal, really. It was our normal. I mentioned it to Archie's neurologists. They sent him for an MRI scan at 3 years old he was, and the results from that came back that he had cerebral palsy, and he had brain damage from his bleed on the brain. And basically it turned our worlds upside down, didn't it? Because we didn't know really anything about cerebral palsy and what it could mean for Archie's future. He's had speech therapy. He has been having really painful Botox injections into his lower leg muscles to relieve some of the stiffness. He's had occupational therapy. He's had physiotherapy. He now has to wear a leg splint on his left leg, and that kind of helps him walk a little bit more with a little bit more balance and stability, and to stop his left leg going in so much. Since then, obviously, we found out about an operation called selective dorsal rhizotomy. The operation, what that is involved in that is a small incision in the spine, and basically what the surgeon will do is pinpoint the spinal cords which contain the spasticity, and they will be cut completely. It's a fairly simple operation, but obviously if anything was to go wrong, it could be, really detrimental to Archie. But at the same time, if Archie doesn't have the operation, he could develop early onset arthritis and joint problems, generally just be in pain, and this operation could stop all of that. So we've launched our fundraising campaign last year in March 2018 called CP Me Archie Story with Just for Children. We've raised £27,000. It's really hard trying to do that and run a life, but hopefully Archie will be getting his operation this year, and that's thanks to everybody that's helped, donated and doing things for us, and we couldn't thank everyone enough.
He's a true fan. He's just brilliant, isn't he? How he's managed to just get on with it all when nothing phases him.
Yeah, I don't think it's a quick fix. It's not a 5-minute job kind of thing. They've got a long road ahead, and I think that they know that. But I think they're doing everything that they can to get there as quickly as they can, even though they know it's going to take a while.
I think he's just beginning to realise that he's different from other children, and it worries him a little bit more than it used to. He's more anxious over the things that he sees his friends doing and he can't do it.
So this, it really is going to be life-changing for Archie. We want him to live his life to the full without all these limitations that there could be for him. Yeah, and he's very funny and quirky, and you know, he's just Archie. Yeah, so with that, we just want to thank everybody who has helped us over the last year. It's been really overwhelming to know that there are so many people that want to help. So you can find us on Facebook under CP and Me Archie Story, on Instagram as the same, and Twitter. If anyone out there wants to help us, then you know, please get in contact, and we would welcome it, wouldn't we? Any help possible. So thank you.
My name is Archie and I have cerebral palsy. Love to just run and walk just like my friends. Please help me by donating.